Joining us right now is San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan. He's one of the Democrats running for governor here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your time. I was just looking and I saw that Tuesday, a super PAC backing you had launched an ad campaign in pretty much every state media market after getting about $12 million in pledged donations over the weekend. Why do you think that money is coming in?
Well, Kate, we're seeing great momentum. I'm actually going up with my first ad today. I'm very excited to introduce myself to Californians. And here's the bottom line. Before I got in this race just a couple of months ago, Californians were faced with a choice between MAGA on the one hand and more of the same on the other. And I think this Swalwell case is just the latest example that our political system is broken. It's insular, it's an insider game of folks with big egos. I'm running to deliver the kinds of results that we've delivered in San Jose and offer a very different kind of campaign.
Well, Swalwell has suspended his campaign, obviously. His name can't be removed from the ballot at this point. Is that a problem still for your campaign?
No, it's great that he's off the ballot and that he's out of Congress, and he should be held accountable for his actions. But I jumped into this race to offer people a different approach than what you've seen from the rest of this field. As a mayor of a big city, I'm accountable every day for making people's lives better. In my time as mayor, we've made San Jose the safest big city in the country, reduced homelessness by 1/3, gotten thousands of new homes under construction. And I jumped in the race, some would say a little late. I think people are just starting to tune in, but I jumped in because nobody else has a proven track record of delivering those kinds of results for Californians. And I think that's what we want right now, not the hyper partisan politics or the empty promises, but somebody who's actually delivered for people.
There's been quite a bit written about support that you're getting from the tech industry, tech executives. You could describe, some describing it as the billionaire class. I'm going to read something that Bloomberg has just put out. California billionaires are stepping up their efforts to boost San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan in the race for state governor, rushing into the vacuum left by Eric Swalwell's abrupt exit amid allegations of sexual assault. Donors, including real estate magnate Rick Caruso, Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings, venture capitalist Michael Moritz, are pouring millions into Mahan's campaign in a last-ditch effort to revive his struggling bid. With that reporting, how do you respond to if there is a view that if you win, you'll be beholden to those interests?
First of all, Kate, I just jumped in this race and I'm just having an opportunity to introduce myself now. I grew up in a small farming town on the Central Coast, working class community. My mom was a teacher. My dad was a mailman. We were paycheck to paycheck growing up. We relied on public services like our libraries, our buses, to just do the basic things we needed in life. That's who I'm running for. People who are living in the kinds of neighborhoods I grew up in. I'm the mayor of the largest city in Silicon Valley. The reason people are excited about the campaign is how much progress we've made. In my 3 years as mayor, we've made San Jose the safest big city in the country, the only one that has solved 100% of homicides. We've started building housing. We've had net new small business creation every single year that I've been mayor. I think the people in my backyard see how much progress we've made, and they want to see that level of focus and accountability in Sacramento. But I'm running against the entrenched interest in our politics, and there's no way I'm substituting one special interest for another one. I'm running to make people's lives better in California by holding government accountable.
I was quoting when with this segment began some new reporting into CNN about top Democrats kind of leaning on Governor Newsom to get more involved, if you will, kind of in this moment. And I also, part of that reporting is that according to people who've spoken to Newsom, he feels just as blasé as many Californians about their choices for a larger-than-life job once held by Ronald Reagan and Arnold Schwarzenegger. It has also been very clear you have had a contentious relationship with the governor. You have been critical of him. What do you think of Governor Newsom getting more involved in this race now, if he does?
Well, look, I wouldn't call the relationship contentious. The governor's done a number of important things. I was proud to stand with him on Proposition 1 that will build 10,000 treatment beds, on care courts, which will get people off of our streets and get them the help that they need. We've also disagreed. Proposition 36, which mandates treatment for repeat offenders, was an area where we just disagreed. I've had a cousin who spent time on the streets with addiction. I'm for more intervention there. But, I think that that's kind of politics we should want. Adults should be able to disagree, and members of the same party in public can have different opinions on things. But it's always been substantive, never personal. I have a lot of respect for the governor. I think he's done some very important things for our state. I'd be honored to earn his endorsement. But look, it's a big decision for all of us. I jumped in because I thought Californians deserved a choice that wasn't just going to be more of the same politics of just, the big egos, the folks promising, as so many of my opponents are, promising things they can't deliver. I know what it takes to deliver results in people's lives, and that's why I'm running for this seat.
Quite a moment in what has already been a very interesting race for governor there, and how it is all even more more of a scramble, and quite a moment for you at this moment. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Mayor. Thanks for coming in.